Hello everybody and welcome to episode 14 of Uprising. This is your number one host, Ned Rogers.
Oh, I don't know about that, Ned. This is Chauncey Deach. It's another fine day to join the revolution, and here comes the Gladiator.
Yeah, he is definitely one of the toughest and most controversial superstars in the IWR. His tactics in the ring have proven to be, no other word can be used other than controversial.
Well, who is that coming out with him, Ned? I've never seen this guy before. Who's coming out with the Gladiator here today?
I believe his name to be, what is his name? Colonel Cornelius Hendricks. And I don't know much about him. I just know that he's a wealthy guy and he's invested his money and time into this man here, which makes you question what kind of character this Cornelius Hendricks has, because who would invest their time and money into a guy who has not pinned anyone in the IWR?
Well, is he his owner? Because isn't that what happens? Like, gladiators are owned by people, so I guess I don't know who this guy is, but I mean, helping the gladiator in the ring, he's obviously got some investment in him.
Absolutely, and I guess we're going to have to see today what that really entails in their relationship within the matchup. But he's going to face the Gladiator. The Gladiator is going to face one of the most high-octane superstars in the IWR, one of my personal favorites, the Sabertooth, Mars Lewis. And what do you think about this matchup today?
It's going to be interesting. I'll have to give the Gladiator the advantage here, because Sabertooth coming out, and it looks like he's hurt of some sort, holding the back of his head, holding his neck off. I don't know if Moss is going to be able to pull this one out here today.
Well, you could never put the Sabertooth down. That's one thing that I've learned here in the IWR, is that if you don't believe in him, then he's gonna make you regret it. He's gonna prove you wrong, because he is the ultimate underdog in the IWR. I've seen him go face to face with giants. And Gladiator attacking him as soon as he gets in the ring here.
And that's exactly what the Gladiator does, just picking up on the Moss and throwing him around like a little nanny.
Just throwing him right into the ropes and just continuing to give him boots straight to the gut. And it looks like Marsh is trying to work his way back up. Gladiator taunting now. He's going to give him a line. And the reversal by the Sabertooth.
Right over the rope, and there goes Gladiator down onto the floor. And Moss got to take advantage of this here. What's he going to do?
I don't know, but the action started real quick in this one. What is Marsh going to do? Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my God! Jumping over the ropes and just landing right on top of the Gladiator, and the Sabertooth getting the advantage after the Gladiator just jumping on him early.
Here's the replay on that one. Look at that form. That was quite beautiful. Definitely taking the high-risk maneuver to another level. And a Gladiator recovering quite quickly and getting that punch to the gut and breaking the count there, bringing Sabertooth outside. bouncing his head off the post.
Oh no, that is a dangerous situation now for the Sabertooth. And Gladiator just driving those kicks down into the back of his head and really taking advantage of the Sabertooth. Why did the Sabertooth come out holding his head's got to be the question we've got to be asking here.
Well, rumor has it that the Gladiator attacked him backstage, and that's why he was so ferocious in attacking the Sabertooth when he came into the ring, because he's trying to capitalize on the injury that he caused earlier. You can see here, now he's working the head and the neck, breaking the 10 count again. The ref on the outside now trying to keep control of this matchup, but he's not going to be able to. What is the Gladiator up to? No! Goodness!
Jesus! Oh my God! This is dangerous, ref. Get him back in the... What is this ref? Who is this ref? Get him back in the ring. I've never seen this ref before either. This is news to me.
Oh, and what a body slam on the outside. We need a replay of everything that's just happened here on the outside of the ring, because this is unbelievable. The ref needs to get control of this. Why are you not checking on the safety of the Sabertooth, ref? What is going on here? And watch his head bounce off the post. Ooh, that was a stiff shot there. And of course, Gladiator works him up here to do some more damage, this time focusing on the back.
Oh yeah, and Gladiator just taunting the crowd. They're hating it, and Sabertooth, he might get counted out here, Ned.
It's getting pretty close. I think the Sabertooth might need to stay out of the ring on this one. Oh, we'll have to see if that was a good decision as this match plays out even more.
Yeah, and Sabertooth now holding his back after getting driven into the post head first. I don't know what's going on with his back now.
Well, he took a body slam on that mat on the outside. That mat's only about an inch thick, and then under that's hard gym floor.
Yeah, oh, and the choke, and come on, ref, get him off of it. This ref is just, what is he doing out there? I've never seen this ref before. Who is he, Ned?
I'm not quite sure on who this ref is, but hopefully we'll find out later in the day. And the Gladiator applying a sleeper hold here, trying to work all the energy out of the Sabertooth, which is a good tactic, because when he's facing the Sabertooth, much like the matchup in a previous episode, it's a big strong guy versus a little fast guy. So the big strong guy is going to want to work his strength and use that to his advantage and get the energy and injure this small guy, so his speed is not able to overcome the strength. And Sabertooth, now, that's the problem he's going to have. Oh! Well, I was going to say that's the problem he's going to have because the heart of the Sabertooth, but that was quite a crucial slam there.
And Gladiator just continuing to attack the face and the neck area and, trying to drive all the air out of his throat, huh, Ned?
Absolutely. Just no air left in the Sabertooth's throat. Just a bunch of hairballs is all that's left in there. But the Sabertooth is looking injured in this one. I think the ref might have to call this one early because the Gladiator is not going to let up. He's a brutal man. He's killed people before. That's what he does. He's about survival. And he's about brutality. Ooh, but here's that heart again. I told you, the Sabertooth will not give up. And again, it looked like he may have gouged his eyes there. That is completely unprofessional, but that is exactly what I expected coming into this bout. If I know anything about the Gladiator, it's that he's willing to do anything to get out of here standing on his feet.
This ref needs to be checking on Sabertooth. He's just resting up against the ropes. I mean, what is going on over here? This is absolutely outrageous.
I'm not really sure what this ref is doing. It seems like he may be showing a little bit of favoritism. Ooh, and he's going for a big clothesline. Oh, what a reversal kick there.
Right into the head, and Sabertooth's got to get up on these ropes and take advantage of this.
He looks like he's getting up there a little slow. He might be feeling the Gladiator's offense now. Gladiator noticing him, and catching him with a big hook. Again, Gladiator with the advantage, bouncing his head right off the turnbuckle.
Yeah, just continuing this brute attack on Sabertooth, and this little pussycat needs to get something going here.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's going to have to figure out a way to get his speed advantage into this match. It has to come into play. This big knees by the Gladiator. He's just brutalizing him. This is quite embarrassing for the Sabertooth. Well, honestly, I don't know if it's embarrassing, because this is the big man. Sabertooth here.
Whoa! Man, what was that? That was impressive right there. And Sabertooth, he's got to get up here and get this energy going. Get the crowd in it, Sabertooth. Come on, you little nanny.
Oh, there it is. Come on, Sabertooth. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, and another big forearm. Sabertooth lining up. Here it is. Drop kick.
Oh, the most beautiful formed drop kick in all of RWR.
Looked like he slipped up a little bit there, but he's still connected with the Bulldog. That's a 3 count. Here it is. 2.
Ooh, just kicked out. And the Sabertooth, you got to get on top of him right here. You can't waste time trying to catch your breath. You need to pounce on him, Sabertooth.
There we go. Now he's working him, giving him the kicks to the chest. Now, ooh, and dropping the elbows. Ooh, we're about to see the ooh, there it is, connecting with that 3rd elbow, straight to the heart. He stopped all his cardiac veins in his wrists. It's time for the Sabertooth to take advantage here.
What the heck are you told? Why'd you say wrists? He didn't even hit his wrist right there, Ned. Come on, you learn your cardiovascular system.
That's exactly where the blood transfers through the transfusion. Ooh, and the Gladiator again getting the advantage, just working the little Sabertooth up. Now that is definitely an issue he's going to have throughout the entire matchup. It's just that his size is not. Ooh, and a big clothesline, showing some athleticism there by the Gladiator. But as I was getting at, the Sabertooth looks dead in the ring. But I'm saying he's just so small compared to the Gladiator and the other superstars in the IWR. It's definitely going to be a disadvantage throughout his wrestling career. But he's going to have to find ways to make up for that. You know, his speed and his wrestling prowess and just his ability to attack. But right here, he's the one who's on defense, and that is not where he needs to be. He always needs to be on the offense. He always needs to be attacking if he's going to take advantage. This one, ooh, a huge German suplex here.
Oh, it looks like he's going for another German suplex, and yeah, you're right. He's got to take advantage. Oh, man, just slamming the back of his head into that mat, and he is completely limp right here. What is the Sabertooth going to be able to pull up? Oh, man, do you see the pure power by the Gladiator? Just impressive.
You have to get a replay on that one. But, yeah, absolutely. What you were saying, the strength of the Gladiator, just being able to throw a grown man. Now, I'm saying he's small, but he's still a grown man. He's still about 185, 190 pounds. I don't know, and it looked like the Sabertooth got the rope on that one, but that was close. He's still feeling these injuries, and I think he may need to think about his career at this point. He may need to consider whether or not this one match is worth fighting for to this extent.
Well, this ref hasn't tried to step in once to stop Gladiator from this brute attack, and I don't know what. Oh, man, and that might be it, folks.
What a unique maneuver. Looked like he was going for a body slam, but he inverted it into a suplex and a fall away. And it looks like he's going for the cover here. I want a replay on that maneuver again.
Ooh, I really thought that was going to be it there today. I mean, the Sabertooth is just taking one heck of a beating here. And man, it smells like chicken Alfredo in here, Ned.
That might be because the sauce that the Gladiator is putting. Oh! What a Pele kick straight to the dome of the Gladiator. I bet he's wishing he's wearing his helmet now. The Sabertooth climbing up to the top. High energy, high octane. This is what I'm talking about, folks. The Gladiator seeing him. And a cartwheel splash.
I don't know what it was, but he almost got the 3 count on it, and really surprising Gladiator. And this is where you got to take control here, Sabertooth. Come on, you little nanny. Get him. Ooh! And the shoulder block didn't take the Gladiator down. That's usually one of his patent moves.
Trying to hit the pounce on the Gladiator. Boom! Wow, with authority there, throwing all of his weight into him. That's 190 pounds coming at you like at the speed of a speeding bullet. And it looks like the Sabertooth's lining up now. Oh, he's getting the crowd into it. He's lined up for it. Are we going to see it, folks? Chauncey, are we going to see it? Are we going to see the maneuver?
It looks like we're going to see it. It looks like we're going to see it, Ned. Oh, no, I'm just as excited as you.
Oh, a thing of beauty. Absolute beauty. Oh, my God. Cornelius Hendricks is up on the apron. What are we going to do? Ref, pay attention. What is this ref doing? Cornelius Hendricks is not even involved in the match. Sabertooth is going for the cover. That was a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 count. What are you doing, ref?
And we talked about how Cornelius was going to play a factor into this match. And here it is. Oh! And that's going to be it. 1, 2, 3. Ah, no! I told you from the get-go that the Gladiator was just going to be too much for the Sabertooth. That little pussycat doll couldn't do anything. He really just got the snot beat out of him here today.
He took a beating, you're damn sure right, but that is absolutely unacceptable. You know how I feel about this. How many times do I have to go over this? Why is he even out there? Who is this guy? We need more about him, Chauncey. You're the investigative reporter for the IWR. Figure it out. because this is unacceptable for the Sabertooth to hit a maneuver like that, in our replay, the Saber Star Press, and to be just completely cheated out of the match by this no good fat Colonel Sanders man. It's just ridiculous. It looks like the man would tear his zipper or something.
Well, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, and if you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough. That's what I gotta say. And Gladiator obviously wanted this match more, and hey, it's his first win here in the IWR, so good for the Gladiator. And like I said before, he might be on his route to the top of the IWR with Cornelius Hendricks behind him.
You may be right. We may be seeing a dawning of a new era and a new faction of some sort in the IWR. But you got to question, is Cornelius Hendricks only going to be backing one superstar? Is he only going to be here to support the Gladiator, or does he have his eyes on other superstars?
Well, that's a very emotional question you asked me. You really got into that. I don't know what to answer. I mean, he could be. He looks like he's got some sort of money with his little get up there. I mean, the glasses, those look like Gucci or something. I don't know. But Sabertooth barely being able to get out of here, holding the back of his head, his neck. I think he might have a serious injury. He might be heading to the hospital here today.
We'll definitely get some updates to you revolutionaries later in the week on that. And here we go with our upcoming events. You guys be sure to not miss any of these events, especially Day of Destiny. It's going to be the biggest event in IWR and Oklahoma history. And now we got our second matchup of the day. So what are your overall feelings about the matchup we just saw?
Well, I feel like it was a big win for the Gladiator. I mean, you said before that the Sabertooth has a lot of heart, and he's really been tearing through everyone. And, you know, just for the Gladiator to pick up that victory was big for him. Oh, my gosh. God, the Goose City Bronx are coming over.
This, folks, this is the magnificent Maliko, followed by his Misled Souls. And here he comes. Still, I can't even watch this half of the time. A little child coming up to him. Oh, God, this just scares me.
Magnificent. What is so magnificent about this guy? More like creepy. I mean, big. We need to change that name.
Well, I think if you can change his name, I'm not changing it, because I don't want the man sleeping under my bed. You never know where he's going to... What's wrong with him? These are children. Why is he threatening to attack children? Those baby heads on these... What is this thing he's carrying?
Yeah, it looks like he might have had a few souls added to that staff.
This man is so outlandish and outrageous. What kind of person walks around dressed like a scarecrow? What kind of person walks around dressed like a clown? And what kind of person crawls around like a raggedy dog?
Freaks. That's what it is. They're freaks. I mean, freaks of nature. I never enjoy these guys coming out here. It's always, like I said, gives me the goose bee bumps. I just don't like it. And what is he doing to the announcer? I mean, this guy is weird.
I mean, you can be talking all that trash. Ladies and gentlemen, did you just feel the chills run down the back of your neck as this man's... What is he doing? I feel like I can't even speak too loudly or too forcefully, because if I do, I'm afraid I'm going to offend the man, because I never know what he's going to do. What if he shows up at my house? What if he attacks me in front of my children or my wife? I don't even want to commentate this match.
Stop being such a little nanny, Ned. Jeez, this is our job. This is what we're here to do, to call the match.
What was that? Did you hear something? I'm not sure. His opponent today is definitely a guy who has some good standings in the IWR, and is definitely someone with a lot of potential to reach the top level of this company, and that is the Chickasaw Warrior, Ky-Ote.
And here he is, the Chickasaw Warrior. What an iconic scene there. Stepping out from the smoke. The fans love the Chickasaw Warrior, and he loves the fans. And he's looking to pick up a big win for himself here today.
Yeah, well, if he can get a win over the magnificent Maliko, it's going to make me feel a whole lot better, I can tell you that. But what is he going to do? There's 3 men in the ring right now. Ky-Ote needs to figure out a game plan. What is he doing here? He might have a game plan. Ooh, and a steel chair. That always works, bouncing off people's heads. Looks like the dog. Ooh, it's getting out of there. Looks like he cleared the ring all right. We might actually have a match here today with these three freaks around here. These three misled souls. These three, I don't know what to call them. I don't know, carnies, if you will. The ref trying to check him.
You touched on it, Ned. You touched on it that it's a difficult matchup for the Chickasaw Warrior because he's not just going up against Maliko. There's the Mad World Dog, the Mad Dog, and there's Doc Hill outside the ring, and you never know what these two are going to do to try to help Maliko get an advantage.
Where is Maliko? Oh! He's just scaring these children. What is it that he gets so much pleasure out of scaring the children? What do you think this is? Like, is this some part of his mind game? Is it really to affect the audience? Or is it maybe, is he trying to affect the mental capacity of his opponent?
I don't know. He's sick. He's disgusting. What is he doing?
It looks like he's mocking the referee. And again, just threatening a child. And Ky-Ote looking like he's going to work his way out, but the ref keeping him in the ring. And what is going on?
I don't know, but this ref is out here again, and this is going to be interesting to see who this ref favors, because last match it definitely seemed like he was favoring Gladiator the whole time, and that might have been the reason Gladiator was able to pick up the win so easily, seemingly.
Well, I mean, it almost seems like Maliko isn't even here for a fight, even though him and Ky-Ote have had such an exchange on social media accounts and things like that. It just seems like, see, he's backing away from the fight. Are these part of his mind? What is he doing? The man is crazy. He's absolutely insane.
Well, I've said it before, and this man is probably the best mind game player in the game. I don't know how to really say that. And here we go, locking up, going into the corner, rolling around the ropes, and someone's got to get this advantage and take control of this match here early.
And yeah, as you were saying before, this guy's all about mind games, and it looks like he's Irish whipping Ky-Ote here, going for a clothesline. Ky-Ote here, ooh, and a big tomahawk chop. Maliko working his way back up, ooh, and a spinning heel kick connecting straight to his chin, knocking all the paint all over the audience there. Looks like he's coming back. Ooh, and another tomahawk chop straight to the chin. It looked like Maliko was expecting something big, but he came with something small, confusing him there. Working him now with a punch straight to the head. Looks like Ky-Ote has the advantage here, throwing him. Of course, Maliko with the reversal, giving a line again. And Ky-Ote here, ooh, and a huge head scissor takeover.
Well, I mean, Ky-Ote's just reading those lines. Maliko, like you said, he's got all these mind games, and he doesn't seem to be really trying to hit Ky-Ote to start it. He's got something else planned.
Yeah, you're right. Those did look like maybe he wasn't throwing them as hard as he could. Do you think there was purpose behind that? I mean, I don't even feel like I'm calling wrestling. I feel like I'm doing like detective work, trying to figure out what's going on with the murder case. What is going on?
Oh, and taking all three of the members of the Misled down. And the Chickasaw Warrior, the only one oh my God. That Doc Hill character just popped up. Oh, the stare down begins.
Now, let's talk about the role that these guys are going to play. You know how I feel about people being on the outside of the ring who aren't exactly involved in the matchup, who end up being involved in the matchup. Now, I'm usually quite outspoken about it, but I'm not sure how I'm going to react to these guys because, as I said before, I don't want to risk my safety. Maliko in there breaking the count, but as I was saying, I don't want to risk my safety or the safety of my family with these people. Oh, smacking his dog there, just a yelp. What is he doing here, commanding them around? But, this is what I was talking about before. What is going on? Can we get some people out here, please?
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh, and this is exactly what we touched on before. All three men standing on the apron, and this ref has to do something to get control of this match.
Looks like he's trying to talk to this brainless scarecrow fellow. I think Maliko gave him the orders to get down. It didn't look like he was listening to the ref. It looks like Maliko might be wanting to get... God, this man is insane. Can we please get him committed? This man is ridiculous. Get him committed to something.
Yeah, and get this ref committed to a hospital. Looks like he has a broken ankle walking around there.
Ooh, it looked like Maliko tried to run at him with full force and triple heel take out.
Ooh, a 619, and oh my gosh, just sending Maliko all the way to the other ropes, and now Maliko's tangled up.
He's tangled up. I know he's insane, but ref, you got to get him out of there. That could sever a man's arms. And that move is called the 580, by the way. Oh, it looks the Misled are climbing up on the apron. Ooh, and he's going after the dog. The dog jumped down just before he connected.
Oh, man, a huge boot. I mean, he put his leg all the way over the top rope and just hitting Ky-Ote.
Maliko just popped out of the ropes. Was he even trapped?
I don't know. You know what? That might have been part of his devious little plan.
Connecting with the DDT, dropping him straight on the head. That's it. Ooh, and kicked out there. Well, Ky-Ote with some fight in him. That's surprising that he would kick out so early from such a maneuver. Let's get the replay here on the 580.
580. Yeah, well, is that the area code that Ky-Ote's from or something?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Because he's from Oklahoma, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense to me now.
So where are you from, Ned? I'm in Chelsea. I'm Ned. Thank you.
You're just so lame.
Body slam there. Big boot again.
Ooh, God, man, just driving that boot right into the jugular.
Listen to the boos raining down upon Maliko. The fans are clearly voting for Ky-Ote in this one, but Maliko here with the advantage, locking in a headlock there. Looks like he might be trying to work him out. And looks like cover, two. And Ky-Ote able to work his shoulder up. Again, going for the cover. 1, 2. Ky-Ote again able to work his shoulder up. Maliko really trying to hold him down.
Is he working his shoulder? It almost looks like Maliko's pulling him up from that 3 count. He doesn't want this match to end. He wants to inflict as much pain. Oh, and a great reversal by the Chickasaw Warrior there. And what is going on here? It's Ned. What? Oh my God! What is he doing?
It looks like some kind of possessed demon. Where have we seen this before? This man is so creepy. And why is he rolling around like he's been injured? He was just doing something weird, and then and a big eye rake. It was again a mind game, catching Ky-Ote off guard.
A devious little plan by him. Oh, and driving his hip into the back of his head and his throat on the ropes, and just driving all the air out of his throat,
Right out of his lungs that time. But here, Maliko on top of Ky-Ote, again working on getting the air out of his throat. And that might be, he may actually have a game plan. This insane man may have a plan other than just trying to break the mind of Ky-Ote. He may actually be trying to work. Oh! Did you catch that, ref? Because I certainly did. Duck Hill just smashed his fist into Ky-Ote's forehead.
Yeah, again, this ref just seems like he doesn't care. He has no care in the world for the safety of our competitors here today.
That's unacceptable. Maliko just slapped Ky-Ote. You don't slap Ky-Ote. You don't slap any IWR superstar, but Ky-Ote is especially. See, that's what I told you, Maliko. You gotta watch out for those.
And fighting back, and here comes the. Ooh, never mind. I was about to say, here comes the Chickasaw Warrior, but now driving those shoulders into the chesticles of Ky-Ote and looking to do a huge suplex right there.
Did you just say chesticles? The chesticles are in the knees, idiot.
Jeez. 1, 2. Oh! You touched on it earlier, Ned. Where are you from?
Where's Ned from? Ned is from the good old US of A.
Oh, good old US of A. I love this country.
Listen to the boos raining down upon Maliko. You do love this country, and it's quite good, but what country are you from?
Oh, I'm from where I was born, Ned. I've told you that many a time.
It looks like Ky-Ote here trying to get him a gut.
Oh! What a kick to the head, and Maliko's down.
Maliko almost looked like he got knocked out, but it looks like some life still in him, and he's working up at the same pace of Ky-Ote. Let's get a replay on. Oh, God, just clocking his head. And Maliko is up before Ky-Ote, and he is laughing at him. And Ky-Ote here with a spinning kick to the gut. Maliko getting sent into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, and Ky-Ote taking advantage of him. Oh, he throws him across the ring like a little nanny, like a little ragdoll.
Like a little monkey, I'd say, with a monkey flip. And Maliko fell out of the ring there, smacking that ground really hard there. Both men are down. And Maliko again working his way up to his feet. Does this man feel pain?
It doesn't seem like he does it, Ned? I mean, he seems to just pop up like nothing's affected him.
Ooh!
That's gonna affect him right there. That's definitely gonna affect him. Any kick to the face like that is gonna affect somebody.
He's up on his feet again. Ooh, and Ky-Ote just slamming his face directly into the mat. It looks like he's calling for something here.
He is. He's calling for something big here. To the top rope. This is gonna be huge, Ned.
I'm biting my fingernails in anticipation. What has he got planned here? What is it? Is it a moonsault? Is it a moonsault? Oh, and Maliko moves out of the way, rolls out of the way, and Ky-Ote comes crashing down with the velocity of a plane crashing into a golf course with Han Solo behind the wheel. What has he got here? He's using that ritualistic staff. It looks like he's going to crush Ky-Ote with it, but the ref actually doing his job for once, and here's the replay on that. God, I can't even watch it without my tailbone tingling.
And looking at that replay, I don't know if Maliko even needed to roll out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man.
It did look like Ky-Ote may have overshot it a little bit. And again, Maliko with those mind games. Why are you not taking advantage at this point? It's because he doesn't quite care, it seems like. Why be in this? Why put yourself in such danger if you don't care?
Oh, and the boos are raining down as he is just mocking this crowd.
Ky-Ote working his way back up after crashing into the ground. Ooh, just slap. I touched on this before. You don't slap Ky-Ote, even if he just came crashing from 30 feet in the air. Again, Maliko throwing that clothesline. And a tomahawk driver! We just saw a tomahawk driver. This match is over. Ky-Ote just hit his finishing maneuver. The tomahawk driver. You got to roll him over. Get that pin on him.
Finishing signature. I know you wanted to say something, Ed, and it looks like he's going to get the pin and going to get the victory. 1, 2, 3. No! Oh, my God. He kicked out somehow.
How did Maliko work his shoulder up? Look, here it is again, the tomahawk driver. And I could just smell the whatever came out of Maliko when he hit the mat.
Yeah, I can smell it too, Ned. It's quite disgusting.
It looks like Ky-Ote may be climbing up to the top again. Now, I don't know how good of an idea this is, especially with how the last one turned out. And a frog splash from 50 feet in the air. Oh, but he couldn't capitalize. He fell off. He didn't get the cover. That was it. Maliko would have been done. He hit the tomahawk driver, then the frog splash. It would have been over. The Ky-Ote splash rained down upon him. The fangs of the Ky-Ote. And he rolled off. The pain must have been too much for him.
Did you see the ref checked on Maliko and didn't check on the Chickasaw Warrior? Now, you got to really be questioning the motives of this new referee we have here today.
Absolutely, and I think his motives may be to get a couple cheeseburgers down before the matchup. But it looks like Ky-Ote's going for the cover. Oh! And see, look at how close that was. That was thinner than a fingernail moon. And I can't even tell you how close it was, honestly. Just imagine if he had covered him not even a millisecond before, Maliko wouldn't have kicked out of that one. Looks like both men are trying to work their way up to their feet after this matchup. This has been a great matchup going back and forth between these men.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and another eye rake, and Maliko taking control. And you talked about it, and, you know, I heard this ref was into fitness. Fitness all those burgers in his mouth.
Well, absolutely, but what is Maliko into? He's just digging his finger straight into Ky-Ote's eyes. Ooh, and just Ky-Ote still feeling the pain of his eyes and taking a forearm straight to the back. Straight to the upper back. It looks like Maliko's setting him up for something.
Oh, and this looks dangerous right here. It looks like Maliko's trying to end the career of the Chickasaw. Oh, but the Warrior fighting back and pushing Maliko down to the mat. And now here comes the Chickasaw Warrior. He has the advantage. He can do... Oh, my God. And again...
No!
Again, this is what you've been talking about. This is what you hate.
Why is the ref not disqualifying him? What is going on? My plunge into madness. That is it. That was 3.
Welcome to the Mad World, Chickasaw Warrior.
Yeah, welcome to the Mad Way world.
I wanted to say Warrior, wanted to say World. Are you stuttering over myself? You know how I do.
Well, we know how this crew works, and see the dog jumping in now, working on him. This is far from over. Even though the match may have been won, what's going to happen here? They're setting up for the... Oh!
Man, what a chair shot! The Chickasaw Warrior moving out of the way.
And, oh, no! Flattened the Scarecrow. Oh, my God. He just took a shot to the head. Oh! Spinning heel kick with a steel chair straight to Maliko's head. And the Scarecrow is working his way up after taking it. That was straight to his head.
Straight to his skull, and he's just popped back up like a... I don't even know what he's like. I mean, that is some scary stuff there, Ned.
Just knocked the hay right out of him, and it looks like they're retreating due to... I think I heard Maliko order him to retreat here. Ky-Ote going toe-to-toe with the Scarecrow, but he has the steel chair, and the Scarecrow's, I believe he's just following orders. What is Maliko doing? It looks like he's climbing to the second tier of this arena.
Where is he going? What is he doing, Ned? I thought the Mad World was down below.
And it looks like he's ascending to the heavens here, and it looks like the Misled they're retreating, and what is going on? Oh my goodness, is he gonna jump?
Oh, he's gonna jump. He's gonna jump, Ned.
He's insane. He's gonna jump. Maliko's gonna dive on. Oh, you know that could have been nasty.
You were so off. He was not gonna jump. Why would you ever think? I'd never thought he was gonna jump.
Well, you know, I watched a little bit of Philadelphian wrestling, and I just assumed.
And Chickasaw Warrior, he might have not picked up the victory, but he's gonna be the last man standing in this ring.
You know, it looked like they were going for that sacrifice that they've been doing on some other superstars, and here's the finish of the match again. But it looked like they were going to try and do this ritual that they've been talking about, and I'm not sure exactly what this ritual is, even if it is anything other than just striking fear into the hearts of the IWR superstars.
Not just into the hearts of the superstars, but into the souls of everyone here today. I mean, that was some scary stuff, and yeah, good thing that Chickasaw Warrior was able to get away from him there, because he might be heading to the hospital with the Sabertooth.
Chickasaw Warrior here appreciating his fans. That's one of his brand new shirts, and if you guys come to our show or visit IWR shop, you can get your hands on this IWR merchandise, and let me tell you, it's selling like hotcakes. Every shirt is selling out. We're having to make new shirts every week because the revolution is on the uprising. See what I did there, Chauncey?
I see what you did there. And, you know, all of our shirts and merchandise are made by Pronto Print, based out of Baltimore, Oklahoma. Always got to give a good shout-out to them because they do some heck of a work.
Absolutely. And, you know, what is your overall feelings of the matchup that you saw today? The freakiness that Maliko just showed to everyone. I'm just still confused about what he's trying to do.
Well, you know, Ned, it really almost made me poop my pants. Yeah, I mean, I really feel like I might need to be going to the bathroom here soon.
You need another napkin?
Yeah, we need another napkin. We need another wet wipe.
Oh, Ky-Ote picking up one of the Chickasaw Warriors, one of the little Chickasaw Warriors.
Yeah, great little celebration. What? Just a good show of sportsmanship, and I just love what the Chickasaw Warriors do.
We'd like to thank you guys for watching this episode of IWR Uprising, and it's been a pleasure to commentate this match no matter how strange and outlandish it was. This has been Ned Rogers.
It is a pleasure to commentate both matches, and this is Chauncey Deach, always in the flesh, and thank you for joining us and joining the revolution.
Absolutely. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube, to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and keep up with us. And remember, folks, Day of Destiny, May 2nd, Ardmore, Oklahoma. Hardy Murphy Coliseum. Be there!